today, and I wish I have made this video earlier so that it can help make things clearer for people, especially for non-technical people. Regarding my background, I'm a technical manager by profession, by role, but by profession, I'm a software engineer specialized in backend. I do have some skills in front end, but my expertise is more on back. So I have no issues with the result of the election. So let's just be clear: as long as the election is fair and square. Of course, there are vote buyings, and also we're not really sure if vote tampering is going to happen, but this is where we just need to be aware. We need to be really aware of what's happening. And of course, I wish my candidates to win, but that's the beauty of democracy, which is everyone regardless of their social status, whether you're rich or whether you're poor, we're equal. We have one vote, and I pray we will make this vote count, to make a better Philippines. So why am I doing this video? So I was telling our discipler, Tim Fuentes, that I'm going to vote, and I'm going to analyze what's happening, because I've watched several videos regarding people complaining or expressing their concern that it's very confusing, and then my disciples, mainly Jaira, is telling, yeah, go on, please check and tell us what you think, what's happening. Is there anything going on? So of course, we will review. I will not tell. I will tell you what I think is happening, or I will explain what is going on in the screen. Okay, so that it's clear. Hopefully, it's clear. I will try to explain it as in layman. Hopefully, I can explain it in layman. Okay, so anyway, so I will go to the issue of or concern in voting or post voting after you voted. So I'm currently stationed, or I'm currently residing in Dubai, so I voted through here. So I went here, I checked my name, I was there, I enrolled, and then I voted. It was quite easy. There's a video how to do it. So so I did my vote, and this is my ballot. This is my ballot. I voted for 12 senators, all right. And then this is the confirmation. This is the review. The review phase where you review your ballot. All right. And then after that, a pop-up will appear that you want to cast your digital vote. All right, sure, you cast it. And then you reach to this section. This is where everything or all the confusion that is going on. So first and foremost, you have this ballot ID. Actually, you also have your ballot ID in the previous pages, but here you have your ballot ID. My advice, keep that, save that somewhere else. And then I think one of the biggest problem here is that on the website it is telling you that you can verify your ballot has been cast correctly. So I think the wording is incorrect, because if you try to verify the ballot that you cast, not the ballot, the election ballot that you did, you will not understand what's happening. Even me, I don't really understand what's happening, because it's not possible to read it with human eyes. You have to parse it. You have to not translate. You have to what's the word for parse? I forgot. Make it easier to understand by formatting it correctly, so that your eyes, human eyes, can read. So let's look at it. Okay, so I'm here. Let me log in. Okay, I cannot log in. Let's go again to their website. Let me log in, if I can log in. What's happening? Come on, website. Okay. While it's loading, I'm not really sure why it's taking too long to load. Okay. Okay, all right, cool. It's okay. Let's open incognito. I'm not really sure if you guys can see incognito. Let's just copy the whole thing, come here, paste. Okay, so I'll be here, verify you're human, and then you're here. Oh, interesting. Okay, because I've been in this page for several times, I'm not really sure if they rate limit me, because I was checking the network. So anyway, maybe I will show you how I got the ballot content later on. So considering I cannot access it now, unfortunately. Okay, it's asking for authentication. Good, that's very good. But I don't need authentication. I'm already enrolled. So let me log in. So it already cleared my authentication. Maybe session expired. So I'm here. I need to log in. I already registered earlier on. So this video is not about registration. This is about dissecting or understanding what is the content of the ballot. Okay, so I'm using a password manager, so it's easy for me to log in. I click on that one. I save it in my password manager. I can log in. So once log in, weird, it's taking forever. I'm not really sure why. Come on. I really think I'm rate limited. What is rate limited? Meaning, when you're trying to access the website over and over again, the server or the infra has decided that the character of this traffic from this IP from this device is a little bit weird. I think it is a threat. So instead of blocking me, let's just slow him down. Because why do you need to keep on checking your ballot over and over again? So that's the possibility. Okay, that's one of the possibilities. And timeout, which is weird, no? Which is weird. So Cloudflare is working, host is not working. So that means the Cloudflare is the intermediate layer security that they put there to prevent DDoS, and then you have the host, which is the server. So I think maybe there's an issue on their server. I'm not really sure. So anyway, regardless, let's go back to the main point. Let's go to the ballot. So the ballot, you have something like this. Okay, you can get your ballot here. If I can get the video, maybe we can watch the video together and then you can see it. Open with, let's say open VLC. Okay, not there. Let's go here, copy the ballot, and then once you copy the ballot, you have to log in. Okay, so this is the, you have to paste your ballot here. No, not that ballot, not that one, sorry. Oh yeah, I was sorry, this one. I was trying to get my ballot ID, so I was copying it. I copied it, I went to that page, paste the ballot, check your vote. So now this is where the confusion is. Okay, this text. So it takes time to load because again it's a very long text. It's 600 kilobytes. So to give you guys a perspective, okay, sorry, I was trying to get the text because it was too long. So it is 600 kilobytes text. So one kilobyte is around 1000 character. So 1000 A B C D E F G, 1000. 600 kilobytes is roughly around 100,000 to 120,000 words. To give you a perspective, Harry Potter book 1 is around 76,000 words. Okay, so if you compare it, 600 KB is around 100. It's like, if you compare it, it's like a 100 to 120 pages, 100 pages of novel. Yeah, small novel or medium-sized technical manual. Okay, so now with the naked eye, with the naked non-personal technical eye, non-personal, with the naked non-technical eye, this is very confusing. What is this? No, this is something out of this world. No, so let's do it together. What I did, I copied the text here. Okay, if it's loading on your end, what you do is you let it load, because the thing is, uh, if you just copy it straight, you will get a truncated version. What's going to happen is you're going to get this version, see, which is a truncated, meaning because it's too long and it's not yet fully loaded. So what's going to happen, it will not give you the full text. So like this, explicit dot 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 truncated. But if you give it some time, it will be able to load all the ballot. Okay, all the ballot content, which I don't understand why they did it. I know why they designed it like that. So anyway, so my ballot design looks something like, if I can find it, where is it, here. Okay, so this is my ballot design. Okay, I will copy it. You will know because the ending is curly brace. Okay, copy it. Look for any JSON formatter online. You can find any JSON formatter online. Paste it there. Click process. Okay, so now this is where we will try to understand what is it all about. Okay, all right, it's a valid JSON. JSON, by the way, is that it means it's JavaScript object notation. It's just a simple formatting where computer can transmit data between computer, no? So before, the formatting is different. There's SOAP is there, but it's too complicated. This is a more simple approach. So think of it as a way we program the computer to write data. Okay, this format, which is this one, this is a JSON, right? But it's a string JSON. It's a one whole string, 600,000 characters. So what we did is we went to a JSON formatter and we said, hey, JSON formatter, can you please format this for me so that I can read it? So this is what a JSON formatter can do. So what it will do is, now you can read better the data, because it's already hard to read it because you don't understand it. It's very hard even for me. So now let's look at it. It's a version 1. The issue day is 28th of April 2025. I voted earlier at around 8 p.m. And then this is the contest, which I will explain to you. I think this is the meaning of it. I know what the meaning of it. And then you have the config. Okay, this is the config, which is ID. I believe this is my ID. I'm not really sure. Tenant ID, election event ID, election ID. I assume this is election 2025. All right. Number allowed votes, description, public key. Public key is the key that you use to encrypt data to be sent to the server. You cannot use public key to decrypt. It's only the private key which is on the server. So it used the public key to encrypt your votes, your ballot, and I think this is the encrypted candidates, list of candidates that you voted and the party that you voted. Okay, now you have area ID. I assume that is Dubai. Okay, what does this mean? These are UUIDs, unique identifiers. Okay, to prevent duplication, because for example, let's say Chicago, no, someone is voting from, no, not Chicago, Los Angeles, no, United States. But there's also Los Angeles in the Philippines, but of course their name is different. But to make it easier, they just use UUID and they reference it so that it's unique. So now this is where the confusion starts coming in. You have contest. So contest, competition. Then you have two type of contest. No, not this one. I'm sorry about the balloon. So first type of contest is about party list. You can vote for one. Okay. Sorry. And then you have max vote 1. You can only vote 1. Okay. And then in the contest, you have the candidates. Who are the candidates? Okay, I don't really want to view the the party, I want to lean more towards the senators. Okay, so you have the contest, and then you have candidates. Okay, you have max votes of 12, so you can vote up to 12. Now per candidate, so this is an object of array. Per meaning you can have multiple record. That's I think that's the best. You can have multiple record in this candidate. So per record, that's an object. Okay, but because it's an array, you can have multiple object of person. So number one, it's Manny Pacquiao. I'm not really sure how they sorted this out. No. Anyway, number one, you have Manny Pacquiao. I think again, this is a confirmation. It's the election ID, blah blah blah. Name. I think the difference here is the ID of the candidates, which is the user UUID for this candidate. And then you have I-18N. Don't worry about that one. That just means localization, translation. Not really sure why. Okay. And then you have presentation again. And then explicit, whatever. I think sort order 50. So let's see the next candidate. Espiritu, sort order 25. Okay, so they're sorted by this one. So the server is sending which sort order they have. And then they have annotation, candidates. Okay, this is the thing. I'm not really sure what is this all about, but I assume this is their party. There's this and this is this. Okay, fine. And then you have the next candidate. All right. So that's the candidate. Okay, pretty good. But the thing is, I thought this is a ballot receipt. No, I already voted. I want to know who I voted. That's the main problem. I just want to know who I voted. But the thing is, before we go there, let me just show you what they are. Okay, this is the list of candidates for the senators. There's a lot. Okay, it will appear, meaning you have the list of candidates in this string, in this JSON. So all of them. Okay, all the information. So let's go here. So that's the contest, and then you have the election event presentation. It means this is just a server side UI, which is text substitution for the client. So now this is where I don't really understand why does the ballot needs to have everything, all the text. Because what's happening is actually when I go to this website after I log in, all the text here is just replacing all the placeholder in the website. It means whatever I'm viewing in the website, for example, this one, right? Your vote has been casted. It's somewhere here. Let's look. Your vote has been casted. Now, your has correctly submitted. Wait, was it? Your vote has been cast. Cast. Is it there? Your vote. Your vote has been cast. Your vote has been submitted. Correctly submitted. So maybe this is another landing page separately, but what I'm trying to say is it's being returned. So anyway, it's regardless. So what is happening is based on my observation and analysis on the payload of the JSON, what we can see here is actually, I call it bootstrap configuration or bootstrap config. Whereas you have a client. What is a client? A client is device that is interacting with the server. Okay. Then what's happening is that these clients need to show the voter something. This includes the list of candidates, and so on and so on. The server is returning all these payloads so that this client is going to show this to the voter. So now I've been thinking about it. Why did they program it like this? I assume the reason why they program it like this is to really keep track of what the user saw when the user voted. Okay, that's good and that's bad. It's good that they can simulate whatever happened to the user. This is what happened. Okay, this is what the user saw. This was the order of Manny Pacquiao. He's actually number 50. Okay, maybe for someone else, no, the Manny Pacquiao was number 10, something like that. The problem here is this is not what I need. No, what I need is the people I voted, which is you cannot see it because it's encrypted. This is the biggest problem. No, you cannot see it. So, so that's that. No, I remember when I was voting. 2 times I voted 2 times. One in PCG, I think it was 2015, 2016. No, 2015. When did Tatay Digong win? 2015, I think. Yeah, 2015, 2016. And 2022 in Satwa, a hotel nearby, near the roundabout. Okay. After we voted, we receive a receipt and we can see the receipt and then we put the receipt into the box again. No, the box receipt. Here, after you voted, you get this. And this is very confusing. This is not a receipt. So this is where I was saying, this is what I'm saying. The text that they used, you can verify your ballot has been cast correctly at any moment using the following QR is incorrect. Okay? Because even if you look at your ballot, it doesn't mean anything. You cannot decipher the contest, encrypted contest. This is your vote. You cannot. When I was even watching this video from, what is his name, Garcia? No? Okay, before that, there's a confusion for the OFW.
By some
Let's listen.
Filipino workers who share their experience on social media platforms. At least one voter from South Korea said while he was initially excited to cast his vote, this was replaced by confusion after casting his vote.
May option na nakalagay na pwede kong i-verify kung
Verify.
na i-cast ba yung vote ko.
Opo.
And then suddenly nga po ay medyo parang naguluhan ako. Bakit iba yung lumabas? Ang daming code ko, kung ano mga letter or whatsoever. And may pangalan ng ibang kandidato.
So, diba? May pangalan ng kandidato. By the way, I didn't vote for Manny Pacquiao, but Manny Pacquiao is there. Now, for, again, if I don't parse the JSON, it will be very, very, very confusing. No? Matatakot ako, no? This is rigged. No? But the thing is, I've checked it. No? There's the contest. For the senator candidates, there's actually there's a lot. There's more than 12. So each candidate, Colonel, okay, Ong Willie. So there's more than 12. Okay. So that's more than 12, I think. Yeah. Marcoleta, Rodante, Marcoleta. No. So again, if you're a normal if you're a voter, no, with a normal eye, and then I want to check my vote, and then when you scroll and then you see a name that you did not vote, this will create fear. This will create parang confusion. No, I don't understand what is this. It's so hard. Why does it need to be so hard? No, it should be easy. I voted. I want to see. They're saying, yeah, it's to prevent vote buying. How do I say it? If you really want to prevent vote buying, you should. I mean, if the community really wants to prevent vote buying, they should really stop politicians who are really harapan na nagbabayo ng vote, no? Yung ayuda, AKAPs, AICs. No, you really want? Stop those first, no? We just want to verify. No, anyway. Okay, so let's stop there. I don't want to be too political. Anyway, so let's go back here. Okay, so you can see all the Tulfo Bitag, no? You can see all the senators here under the candidates. Let's continue listening to this guy, to him. He has a good point.
Hindi ko nga kilala yung kandidato na yon.
Hindi niya kilala.
Said
Okay?
he was expecting to see the names of the candidates he picked.
He's expecting to see the
Personally,
names,
however,
diba? But the thing is, he can see JSON.
explains what the voters
Okay,
saw
listen
was
to
a
this.
QR code, a security feature that is part of the internet voting
Listen
process.
to what Garcia
The
will
poll
say.
chief says this is to avoid being used as proof for vote buying. Garcia also reminded voters that taking pictures of the official ballots and its receipts is prohibited. This also covers online voting.
Yung nakita po niya, yung po yung ballot face. Pag pumipili ka kasi, bigla kang papakitaan muna ng ballot face.
Okay.
Ito yung 12 na pinili mo, at ito yung party list na pinili niya. Pag pinindot mo na kasi yung cast, mawawala na yon.
Okay.
Bigla na lang papalit
No problem.
yung sa QR code, pero hindi po nangangulugan na yun ang binoto nila.
Ulit ka natin.
Pero hindi po nangangulugan na yun ang binoto nila. Pero nando sa encrypted script.
Script.
Yung
So, yun yung sinasabi niya, no? This one. This one. This is the encrypted candidates that you voted.
lahat po ng binoto nila. Later po, kapag ka na-translate na yon into human readable, makikita nila na yun pala talaga eksaktong mga binoto.
Okay. So now my question is, when is this later? No? If on the website when we're voting, you said you can verify your ballot, you have casted anytime. I want to verify it now after I voted. No? Because yan yung, it's a statement that is put on the website, but I cannot do it. So again, this is a failure, to be honest, in terms of selecting the right word, selecting the approach, even the, I'm not really sure if the chairman is technical, but or maybe someone did not explain to him properly, but the thing is, medyo alanganin yung explanation, because it's, kung ako halimbawa first, when I heard him first time, I was laughing because I was telling myself, oh, this guy doesn't understand. No, hindi, it's encrypted but it's not there, the list, the name of the name appearing, but hindi naman yun yung binoto mo. So confusing. Why just make it easy, no? So anyway,
Yan po ay paraan to protect security po yun. Hindi po talaga namin bibigay yung mismong pangalan pagkatapos ma-cast kasi pwedeng gamitin sa vote box.
okay. Hindi po namin ibibigay yung pangalan after i-cast. So, why? Bakit na nilagay doon na verify that your ballot has been casted? Yun lang siguro. That's my point. Because I have several more points, but the video is becoming too long. It's just really weird. Okay. But I think their intent is good, because to be honest, the approach is quite good, okay? The technical approach is quite good. Okay, because to give you guys a perspective, we have right now at my work, I'm managing a team, and we're managing a legacy system that was built 13, 14 years ago. And last year I started the version 2, and one of the approach that I'm telling the team how I want the version 2 to be is that the same like this. There's a bootstrap configuration that the server will return to the client, and then the client will just render it. If the client change language, it can still immediately change it, no? It's fast and it's easy. It's really easy to use, not easy to use. It's a little bit hard to develop, but my point here is I think it's a good approach. No, it's a really good approach that we're returning payloads to render the client. Yung mga text, it's not hard coded that welcome, your vote has been casted. So there's a placeholder substitution to show the text. The only problem is this is not what we want to see in the ballot. At the same time, maybe siguro mas maganda to make it less problematic for the user is that separate payload siya. No, this is it's not in the main ballot payload. No, the main payload ballot is just the list of candidates and who I voted. Maybe that's it. No, or list of candidates. Okay. Anyway, let's go again. Sabi niya, they will not show it, but on the website they said you can verify. So again, contradicting. But again, like I said, in terms of technical, I think it's pretty good. The implementation is good. The intent, I think, is good. Just that they did mistake in sa website, sasabihin nila you can verify, but unfortunately you cannot. So anyway, let's go to the next one. I have several more issues here. So you have this candidates, not this one. This is not the issue. Here, presentation, not this one. Not the contest. So election event presentation. So this is the one, like I said, that is showing in the website. Like 25 national overseas. I think it's somewhere here. Sana yun? Sana yung video? Tinanggal ko na. Anyway. So my problem was here. Sana yun? Not it's again, it's a bootstrap configuration. It's a configuration for the client to do something. Which is this one. This is where I was like, it's a little bit confusing because election event annotations, okay, they have CA, certificate authority, okay, all right, fine, no problem, that's a certificate, okay, and then they have SBA users. Do you know how long is this text? I'll give you let's open text, okay, it's this long. It's this long. Okay, I don't understand why, and I don't know what this is. I think this is like a maybe a user that can access the system, or a poll watcher, dog watcher, but I don't understand why it needs to be included in the payload. I don't really know why they did it. I cannot find how to justify it. And one more, the Miro election event, it's May 12, 2025, local and BARM parliamentary election. I'm like, I'm not familiar with the annotations or yung mga short, no? So I was like checking, what's BARM? It's Bangsamoro parliamentary election. And siguro ito yung concern ko. There's extra stuff in it, but that's not what we really want, no? So again, Comelec, please just focus on what we really want to see, which is the receipt. That would have really made it parang mas pagkakatiwalaan, no? We just really need to see it. So anyway, I think that's it. Again, so to summarize everything, is it still recording? Hello. Okay, so anyway, to summarize everything, I think the technical approach is pretty good. I even checked because they said they're powered by Sequentech. I even checked the company. I checked the CEO, the CTO. It's an open. Oh, by the way, they're open source. So I will review their source code. I'll check. It's written both in JavaScript. I think TypeScript. Hang on, let me check. Is it this one? No, Ballot box. Excuse me, I'm very sorry. Okay, so we have utilities. They have a lot of Python script, but sana yun here. The ballot box, so they have even the deployment, tally methods, written in Python. Okay, this tally method is written in Python because they need to do a lot of computation. But the ballot box was written in JavaScript. 45% and Python 22.5%. So most likely the JavaScript is utilities. So anyway, so they're open source. So if ito yung ginagamit nila, we can actually review how they're being done. I just really hope it was easier for normal people to understand who they voted. No, it will not create fear. No, it will not create uncertainties. So yun yung observation ko. What else? Yeah, don't forget to vote and pray for our leaders. I hope we will see a better Philippines, but at the end of the day, remember that whichever leader that is assigned or voted, it is God who appointed the leaders, no? So of course, there are times, of course, nag-react ako to the leaders, But I pray we will have good leaders. We really need good leaders, and I'm praying na we will have good leaders. Nakakatakot na talaga sa Pilipinas, and hopefully maging maayos ang kalagayan ng Pilipinas after this. So anyway, again, coming to here, sorry na strayed away. Technical likewise, I think it's good, just that it's very noisy. There's too much things. It could have been better. I really want to do code review and then result review, tally, no? What else? I think Comelec should really answer this part. This they really need to answer that. Yun, let me double check my notes. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm very sorry for the long-winded video. Happy voting, guys, and God bless the Philippines. Thank you. Ciao.